She said he suddenly stopped and laid back on the bed. I got up and looked at him and went, what's wrong? She said, this guy literally laid there and went, holy I'm just debating whether I should or not. New updates on Andrew Tate just came out. But here, let's start with the updates from yesterday. The defense of the Tate brothers is that they have children. In his appeal, lawyer Eugen Vidineac said both the Tate brothers have small children in Romania and they should be freed to care for them. Okay? So that was what they were talking about. Remember, we made a joke about it. We're saying like, or Coffee's made a really funny joke about it, stating that the children in mention was Aiden Ross and Coffee and Sneeko. So this was like a random account, I guess. Haven't been friends with for years. I can say they're respectful, kind, charismatic, and considerate human beings. 100 followers, 18,000 likes. That's crazy. Check our Instagram, 100K plus followers. Footage has emerged of Andrew and Tishan Tate arriving at an appeals court yesterday. So this happened. This happened yesterday. He brought a Quran out. New info: whatever medical problem Andrew Tate had to get checked out is reportedly lung related. Okay, I mean he does smoke a lot of gars, so smoking a lot of lung darts. What is this? He mentions his kids.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Why wouldn't I?
Did they all have different baby mothers?
I mean, not all different, but there's been a few ovens to bake the bread. Women are slow, G. Like, I say this all the time. I'm like, listen, I have no problems having kids with one woman. It's fine. But if you're going to take 9 months to grow a single, simple baby, then you're just messing about. That's your problem.
Come on, bro.
From a couple ovens. I've got babies from a couple ovens. Yeah, so there you go. He has a lung problem with all the gars that he's been smoking. He's been ripping those lung darts. He's been ripping those gars, brother. Big update. Tate brothers' appeal rejected by the judge in Romania, by the way. They are remaining in custody for the full 30 days. Brothers Andrew and Tristan Tate remain in custody. The Bucharest Court of Appeal rejected the appeals of the preventative arrest, and the lawyer says, I'm very disappointed. The measure seems excessive to me. Anyway, he goes back to like talking about his confessions. Bad translation, but money and religion are a part of the investigation. Andrew Tate's conversion to Islam to the attention of the U.S. authorities. DICOP prosecutors are looking at 19 countries for accounts where Tate brothers allegedly stashed their money. Wait, what? So he didn't do it for clout. He did it for like what? No, I think this guy's just hyper-focusing on the Quran thing because he's like, again, Islamophobic conservative. DICOP prosecutors are trying to convince the court that the brothers Andrew and Tristan Tate must remain in preventative detention for the continuation of the investigations. Yeah. In fact, Andrew Tate left custody on Tuesday. Wait, that's it? Oh, moreover, the major interest in the U.S. would be related to the conversion of Andrew Tate to Islam in November 2021. And the investigations would be channeled towards his possible links with terrorist groups. Wait, what? This article is insane, bro. What? Because he converted to Islam, he's actually a part of terror cells? Bro, what are they doing in Romania? What? This is like... Yo, this is the type of article you would read in like 2002 in the New York Times, okay? Shocking new transcripts from the Tate brothers. Do you want me to be your slave or your wife? I didn't like the girls called you our king. Where is this from? Where is this exclusive from? Vice just came out with WhatsApp messages and voice notes sent by Andrew Tate to a woman who accused him of a 2013, including a message from Tate that said, I love R-wording you. She said authorities have declined to prosecute. Dude, that is crazy. In England... You can just like literally have footage, have text message communications, have back and forth conversations, and even a kit, and the British authorities would be like, "Oi, just having a bit of mint shanking. It's consensual, yeah." What's going on in England, man? The police there there is nothing that will get them to call. Okay, just a bit of banter. It's a day in the life of a true Brexit geezer, right? What is this? What is happening in this country, dog? Simple as. In 2015, controversial alpha male influencer Andrew Tate was arrested over an allegation of in the UK following complaint from a woman who supplied the police with messages sent by Tate in which he wrote, I love R-wording you. Vice World News reported earlier this month that Tate was arrested on suspicion of assault and physical abuse in 2015. In 2019, the CPS declined to pursue charges against Tate for any of these allegations. The woman who supplied the police with messages sent by Tate said the police told her charges were not brought because there was an ounce of doubt in the case. Among the dozens of messages and voice notes received by Vice World News that Tate sent the woman is a voice note in which he appears to admit to her, saying, am I a bad person? Because the more you didn't like it, the more I enjoyed it. I loved how much you hated it. It turned me on. Why am I like that? Why? The woman who will refer to as Amelia is the third woman to reveal to Vice World News that they had filed police complaints alleging physical abuse by Tate, an American British social media influencer and a former professional kickboxer who was arrested in Romania last month as a part of a separate human trafficking investigation. This is like the SpongeBob meme. You know what I mean? I know this is like such a serious topic, and you know, turning it into like lighthearted commentary is like crazy, but it's like literally, what is it like when you're the Patrick meme where it's like showing Patrick the wallet? It's like, dude, how many instances will it take for a tater tot to comprehend that this guy is no good?
Am I a bad person? Because the more you didn't like it, the more I enjoyed it. I loved how much you hated it. Turn me on. Why am I like that? Why? I am one of the most dangerous men on this planet. Sometimes you forget exactly how lucky you were to get by me. Would you rather me pin you down and make you do things you didn't like, or would you rather you didn't like that I was thinking I can do whatever I want to? That's what it is. I'm the smartest person on this planet. Are you seriously so offended I a little bit? You didn't pass out. Chill the out. Jesus Christ. I thought you were cool. What's wrong with you?
That's insane. Like, so British authorities saw that and were like, no, it's all right. That's crazy. Just a bit of banter. Okay, got it. What needs to happen for British police to be like, okay, I guess that's like, you know, non-consensual? Which, ironic, by the way, Andrew Tate was able to avoid sexual assault charges in the UK. Even then, it wasn't enough for him because, and these are not my words, this is not my assessment, these are his words, he moved to Romania because they were even more lax in Romania about assault. Remember that. That's what he said. He literally said he went to Romania to avoid the strict sexual assault standards they have in the UK, which is ironic because now he's in Romanian prison. Turns out the Romanian assault investigation is a little bit more serious than the Oibrovs, dude. Holy shit. That's crazy to me. That, like, UK police literally was just like, yeah, see nothing wrong there, lads. I see nothing wrong there, lads. We don't care. Now, here is the clip, of course, famously, of Andrew Tate explaining why he moved to Romania. Now, that's the wild part about this, is that, like, he got away with doing, like, multiple times in the UK and still was like, that's not enough. Demonstrable, abject failure of the UK police force in prosecuting Andrew Tate for his crimes was not enough for him. He still felt like there was scrutiny. So he was like, I'm going to Romania instead. And if you don't believe me, listen to the man's words, okay?
This is probably 40% of the reason I moved to Romania, because in Eastern Europe, none of this garbage flies. If you're going to go to the police and say, back in 1988, they're going to say we should have done something about it then. If you go to the police and say rape, they say, okay, if you've got physical evidence, or is there CCTV proof? Where'd it happen? Okay, let's go interview him right now. And if it wasn't really rape, I'd say, we went to the club, we got drunk, she agreed to go back to my house, we started having sex, and then we carried on having sex, and then we had sex, and she didn't say anything wrong, and then she texted me afterwards, and I didn't text back, and now she's the police would be like, okay, she's an idiot, bye. But no, not in the West. In the West, you can tell them that exact story, you're a West. When people say, why did you live in Romania? And I explain my 5 reasons. One of them is the Me Too era. They go, oh, well, you're a racist. I say, no, I'm not a racist. But I like the idea of being able to just say, to do what I want. I like being free. And if you're a man living in England or Germany or America or any of the Western world right now, you've decided to live in a country where any woman, any ex, any who works at Greg's who you bought a pasty from, at some point in the future can destroy your life. This Me Too era not protected women. It's just destroyed the safety of men.
There you go. JPB on Tate. Gaston or the redeemable beast? I stand for the latter, and so do the wise beauties. I mean, this is January. Wait, he tweeted this today? Bro, that's not real, right? You're joking, right? There is no way this is real. Oh my God, it's real. He posted this. Oh my God. I mean, listen, everyone is redeemable, okay? Everyone. That is at the heart of rehabilitation, having a rehabilitative approach to justice. But, like, you pick and choose, okay? You're picking and choosing when you think rehabilitation is achievable and why you think rehabilitation is achievable for a particular person. For you, Jordan Peterson, is very clearly motivated by how right-wing they are, okay? So, Amelia... let's get back to the voice memos, right? We are withholding the woman's identity as an alleged victim of offenses and to prevent harassment by trolling by Tate's supporters. Two other women, one of whom says she was and the other whom says she was repeatedly strangled, went public with their experiences last week. They revealed that their initial complaints in 2015 to Hertfordshire police took 4 years to pass the case to prosecutors, who then declined to prosecute. Nice. Amelia, who to this day does not know the identities of the other women, had her complaint handled as a part of the same investigation before CPS told the women in 2019 that there was no realistic prospect of a conviction. Amelia's experiences from the alleged 2013 to learning that Tate would not be prosecuted to then watching him become one of the most famous people on the planet have left her feeling as though she is struggling every day, but she felt emboldened to go public with her story after seeing 2 other complainants speak out. She said she no longer wanted to live in fear of Tate and that she felt she had a duty to tell her story to potentially prevent other women from being hurt. Here's some evidence presented by the DICOT prosecutors that Tate was behaving in an engaging in an aggressive behavior on a regular basis. It's tough since it's her word against his. No, as a matter of fact, it's not tough. Okay, first of all, you think that that's tough. That's a you situation, okay? But it's not just that. In so many of these instances, it's not just like a third party being like, this person is a bad guy, okay? It's literally first party accounts, sometimes eyewitness testimony that is like corroborating the actual events that unfolded. And then also, and guess what? This is a really rare one, an admission from the perpetrator. That's it. That's crazy. That's crazy. If you see an admission from the perpetrator and you go, I can't get my mind around the fact that this guy who admitted to this person, well, he admitted it. What's wrong with you? At that point, you're not writing for Andrew Tate. You're just writing for, okay? You're not even a stan of Andrew Tate at that point. You're just a stan of, you're like, I'm a fan and I'm defending the integrity of the concept of, okay? That's what you're doing. It's madness, dude. It's crazy. This admitted to doing this thing on a voice message and you still go, oh, it's a he said, she said situation. No, it's literally a he said, he admitted situation, okay?